All right, I'm gonna do one more late night tea session. Let's see what's out there and the energies for the rest of this night. Um, I'm still trying to get over the reading that I did earlier. It gave me a severe headache. I know you can see it in my eyes still. Like there's so much stress that I pulled from that energy. I had to thoroughly purge my space. I feel like I'm getting sick, but I know I'm not. Um, so let's see. No. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. I know y'all seen that. Universe, please guide me into a clear and accurate reading, free of ego, bias, and judgment, so that I may channel the energies that I need for myself and those in my collective. Please protect the energy of myself and my children as I journey through these spiritual streets. To the spirits that are here to cause confusion and chaos, you must leave as you are not welcome here. And to the spirits that are here to guide me to prosperity and to keep me in alignment with my soul mission, I thank you, I welcome you, and I cherish you. I thank the universe, my spirit team, spirit guides, demons, and deities. This is what we got going on. So we have some justice. Break it down. We have some type of justice being served on some type of situation that has somebody feeling trapped or restricted to where there's no movement on something. Let's get some more energy on this. All right, so it's looking like a Three of Cups situation is coming to an end. All right, we have the devil energy out here. Again, my name is Empress Lola, 777. When you see the devil card up on my thing, to me this means protection. Somebody is being exposed, somebody true faces is being revealed, somebody is being forced to be authentic. They might not like it, so they're going to blame it on the devil. However, the devil just did a good deed. It reset the balance in the universe. All right, so the devil popped out to protect this love situation from that Three of Cups. It meaning that it was a third party interference. All right, where somebody was giving to this third party to this third party. Um, However, the universe stopped that. All right, we have some type of swift action coming in. Yes, this emperor energy, this masculine energy wants to give. It wants to offer, give an honest offering to a lover situation so that they can become the king of cups. Okay, this is what they have for that. So they want to walk away from this to obtain this. Let's see what else we got here. This person wants prosperity. They want longevity. They can see themselves happily with 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 whatever they're trying to build here. They just see it being fruitful. They see it being something that works out in their favor. All right. And that has somebody trapped in the mind palace. All right. So this person is already, that masculine energy is already cleaning themselves out, going away. Of course, is a Queen of Wands trying to manipulate the situation. They're now trapped in the mind palace because they know that this Knight of Wands is on his way to give an honest offering over here. All right. Definitely the same storyline I've been picking up all day. This is not going to be a long reading, I hope. Yeah, so this person is feeling burdened. They feeling weighed down by the bad decisions that they made. They was doing all kind of spell work, all kind of illusionary magic. Queen of Wands energy here. Yeah, they wanted to keep somebody trapped in a toxic situation. They wanted to keep them trapped in a love triangle. However, this masculine energy is breaking free to go towards their wish fulfillment. All right. Yeah, look, again, I just popped out again. That masculine, look, this came out in reverse. That masculine is no longer illusioned by bad choices because they realized that this lover situation would just always keep them in like a possessive, this Queen of Pentacles energy was using money to control this masculine, keeping them in a state of poverty, keeping them connected to them in some type of low vibrational frequency, okay? Always giving them a bad choice. However, but look, justice is being served. This came out in reverse. So there's no more lies, tricks, schemes, or trickery, none of that. They just lost their Wheel of Fortune. That's a feminine energy. Whatever lies, schemes backfired. Yeah. This masculine energy is coming out of a stalemate. It no longer wants to be connected to this feminine energy. It no longer wants to be in that love triangle. So strength is needed for this masculine energy to go on to its new journey. All right, let me get some more energy over here. Let me grab this. What's the T deck? Okay. This deck is messy. What is this? All right, this deck don't want to talk yet. So since that don't want to talk yet, let's grab this, the Yin Yang Oracle deck, okay? Let's back this up. So I'm back that shit all the way up. So we have this. All right. So somebody is in deep regret. I'm going to put it that way so it could be facing. Let me actually clean up my board. I can't stand the mumbo jumbo. Some readers can just leave all their cards scattered. I cannot for the life of me. I have to keep some type of order. And being that it's recorded, I already know, like, I can always just go back to the video to reference if I need to. So put that there. All right, so we have somebody is in regret. All right. Well, they're in regret because they're remembering an awakening. Or they seeing you as a twin flame. Okay. Hiding the truth. So somebody is in deep regret because they're having an awakening that you were their twin flame. But because of some toxic patterns, their true face was exposed. This pertains to a Leo, Sag, or Aries, fire energy. All right. So this fire sign, they were sitting here hiding their true face or wanting to keep somebody in a cycle of toxicness. I mean, this person could have been their twin flame, which brings me back up here to this masculine wanting to leave that situation to find wish fulfillment, because maybe this fire sign, I'm hearing this fire sign was keeping them in an illusion, keeping them in a toxic cycle, a toxic bond. I'm hearing. What else is this, universe? Somebody had an epiphany though. Oh gosh. Somebody had an epiphany. What is this epiphany about? I think that's it from here. Somebody had an epiphany. There we go. I know I seen one. Someone had an epiphany. Okay. So I guess because of these toxic patterns, it forced somebody to have an epiphany and see their self-worth so that they can gain the courage to operate in their life purpose. Okay. What is this? All right. It says being open to receive. But I'm hearing that has nothing to do with that. So okay, we got some more tea coming in. What is this tea? That was for an air sign. I mean, that was for a fire sign right there. Maybe this tea right here is for an air sign coming in. That they need to be open to receive something. Or somebody or air sign wants somebody to be open to receive something. So we have North Node, purpose. Look, that masculine energy is operating in their higher self right now. They absolutely found their self-worth and they are breaking the scales of this karmic ass relationship that they were trapped in. Now is right now. Look, it is divine time for this masculine to leave whatever situation that they were stuck in because they will never grow. And now they are in a season of growing. Now that they are operating in their life purpose, they are growing, okay? There's a masculine energy. This masculine energy is an alchemist, but they are in regret because they formed some type of foundation or they went into some type of cycle. They chose somebody else over you and detached from you. Or detached. I'm not saying from you, they detached with some type of deception towards the one that they see as their true divine feminine. The one that they see stability with. Oh, okay. So earlier I channeled the energy of right person, wrong time. So yeah, this person is seeing you as their abundant, their wish fulfillment. I mean, it came out right here. This masculine energy is whoever, I don't know who this is for. This is coming out very nice. Is basically a pattern of closing out toxic cycles, closing out karmic cycles, clearing up karmic debts, so that when you two enter into whatever union you are going to enter to, we got 1212 on the clock. Um, it'll just be fruitful and lifelong. It'll just be all good vibes, like no bad energy, no negative energy. Um, Tell me some more about this wish fulfillment. Yeah, here we go. So this masculine energy is seeing this divine feminine energy as their wish fulfillment, as their balance, as their peace. They're finding that they're going to see happiness with this person. They can see, look, they can see themselves with this person forever. They want to offer an emotional attachment to this person. They don't want to play any more games anymore. They can see themselves growing spiritually with this person, okay? Yeah. They can see, all they see is excitement and adventure with this person. And they actually think this is a healthy tower. They want to go look. Oh no. Let me get some more energy before I continue that thought. Because as I was going on with that thought, my ear started ringing and I heard the a scream in my head, like, no. So all right, so once this masculine finally leave a toxic connection for good, um, I mean, I'm almost certain that they're in the middle of some type of fighting and clashing while trying to escape. Yeah, because here go right here. Somebody else, when they do this, is gonna bring a tower of heartbreak, um, some type of disconnection, some just not good energy for whatever third party interference that was, okay? This masculine can absolutely see themselves growing and flourishing in this connection here. So what we have incoming is what we got incoming. So it's community. That's okay. That's why that came out like that then. This masculine is moving on, is leaving, is making an ultimate sacrifice. Changing its perspective because it wants to go into a new look how that fell out. King of Pentacles. All right. It wants to get from under a magician's illusion. I just said that. This masculine energy wants to break free from whatever magician or whatever toxic energy that it's stuck with. It wants to break free so it can move forward. It doesn't want the illusions no more. It wants to be a King of Pentacles. It wants to embark on this new journey and get these new opportunities, okay? It wants to stop this. It doesn't want no more of this. It wants the lies, the schemes, the games, the tricks, all the drama, the abuse. It wants it to stop. All right. It does not see wish fulfillment in the situation that it's currently in. So it is trying to find a way to end it completely, thoroughly, and surely. However, I'm picking up that this feminine energy or the toxic energy that is connected to is holding on. It is not one of those, oh, we having problems today, so let's break up. As a matter of fact, my karma, this deck right here is calling me. So let me see what the karma got to say. Since we all up in the tea anyway, let's see what the karma got to say. I'm not reading that. Y'all can see that clearly. I picked this energy up of a married couple seeking out single people to try to lock them into a toxic throuple situation where the married couple would be siphoning the the third person life force while pretending to want to be in a throuple relationship with them. So maybe this has a lot to do with why that toxic energy is doing spell work to keep this masculine energy connected to them, because maybe they just don't have any standards. Maybe they just feel like they don't deserve anything better than what they've receiving with this masculine. What else we got here? I am the victim in this karmic situation, and I feel things have changed in this relationship. Okay, so basically this is the karmic. I mean the karmic. Ooh. This is that toxic energy holding on, okay? This is the karmic holding on because they are well aware. They are well aware. They know what it is. They know you pressure. So they doing all kind of spell work, doing all kind of illusionary magic, doing all kind of schemes, tricks, whatever, to try to keep this masculine away, trying to pay rent, offering them money, offering them material wealth, offering them vehicles, offering them jewelry, offering them whatever. This toxic energy is at the final stage of desperation where they are willing to buy this person's love because they know that the masculine has developed feelings for the high priestess that they want to pursue. What else we got here? I know you exist in his life, and I do not like you based on what. Oh, so it sounds like this masculine energy has already told the toxic energy that it's a wrap, that they don't want to continue with them. They want to go forward. I guess they want to go forward with whoever, whatever energy you are. High priestess, that's your energy. Um, this is what the card that toxic energy wants you to hear. He is a good liar. I question half of what he says. Um, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that people are ever really good liars. I think that we are good pretenders. We are good at pretending that people are good liars because when we know it's some bullshit and we really in love, we don't say nothing. I'm a Pisces. If I really know a man lying in my face, I kind of let him play in my face a little bit because I want to see how far he's gonna take it before I get angry. And when I get angry, and they be like, "Whoa, I didn't know you could take it there." Well, I can. So anyway, so this toxic energy think you put a spell on them. That's why they launching all kind of spell work to try to steer his mind back to them. But if you anything like me, you ain't got to do spell work on no man. All you got to do is know how to love a man and treat him right, and that's good. That's enough to make him fall in love right there. Um, and my number one specialty is when a man do me wrong, I walk away. It's only one man I allowed to play in my face. I was with that man for 8 years, and I should have whooped him, but I didn't. I should have definitely demonstrated some fine DV skills on him, but I didn't. He did it to me, but he paying for it right now. Anyway, I am the one dealing with this bullshit in his life in your place. So this basically this karmic is crying. This big whatever. This toxic energy is out of here. I don't like that energy. I don't even know why my deck wanted me to pick that crap up. Um, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Let's see what the Orisha's got to say. This is the Orisha Oracle deck. Let me show y'all the case. Good deck. All right. I don't know where y'all can. I think I got this from Barnes and Noble. I think I ordered these. No, I went in store and bought these at Barnes and Noble. So, okay. There we go. Jumping out already. Look, I can. It's already happened. So we got some food. We must. The universe want us to fast or do a cleanse. Look, spirit is talking. Let me lift this up some. Spirit is talking. Want us to do a cleanse, all right? And be grateful. All right, so Spirit wants us to be bold in our transformation, trust the process, operate in our witch like abilities. I'm not a witch, I'm an alchemist. I do not like the term witch, but that's another story for another day. All right. I said this ain't gonna be a long read. I'm already 20 minutes in. Good gracious. So we got some type of community forming, all right, around you. Where your tolerance is gonna be tested. Or maybe somebody else is dealing with some type of addiction and they're cleaning it up with the help of the community. That's too much. Yeah. So you're gonna find some balance. I'm gonna put that there. Balance is coming in. All right. Trust the process. All right. Everything is being restored. All right. Everything is lining up the right way. So basically, this masculine energy is cleaning up some karma. You're cleaning up whatever karma you need to handling affairs in house, business, um, school, whatever, mentally, emotionally. You both are cleaning up things so that when you come into union, um, nothing can take y'all apart again. All right. So I'm going to end this here. That's a late night reading. Cheese and crackers. I'm going to sleep. Good night.